There's a lot of vanilla, a lot of caramel. Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today I have a rare bottle here in my cask. It's a single cask bottling from Wemyss. I don't know the exact pronunciation. I haven't visited the Wemyss premises in Fife, but I think you call it something like Wemyss. They are independent bottlers, and well, they built a new distillery, and they move over from being an independent bottler to being a real whiskey producer as a distillery owner. And I think I had some of the Wemyss already, some blended malts. One was called, I think, the Hive and the Fig. Yeah, so they named their whiskies after the major aromas in the whiskey. So this one is a single cask, and with this being a single cask, you can name the distillery, which they do. And here on the back, Wemyss. It's easier to say than to read. Wemyss. You pronounce it Wemyss, which is the Scots word for caves, as in the caves that pepper the rocky shore of Fife, Scotland, where Wemyss Castle looks out to sea. This is Wemyss Castle. As well as being the name of an imposing castle and a historic family, it's also a very special range of Scotch whiskies from the Wemyss Malt Company. The Wemyss Malt single cask range celebrates the contrasting appeals of Scotch whiskies from different malt and grain distilleries. Each single cask is chosen by whiskey experts and is named according to its flavors and aromas. David, 3rd Earl of Wemyss. His Highness. No idea if you call an earl that way. It's long ago since the Germans had a king. Yes, what's here? Single cask release, vintage 1989. And it's from the Glen Garioch distillery. 1989. That means it was, well, at the end of the Great British Recession, and the production wasn't that high. And to get a cask from 1989 is not that easy, and already 25 years old, bottled in 2015. Well, quite a good thing. And it's called Gooseberry Mocca. So we can expect the taste of gooseberry and Mocca. And then 258 bottles. It's diluted to 46% ABV. It's uncolored and unchill filtered. And the price is around 130. This hogshead starts with unripened green berries with a bitter Mocca finish. Yeah. Uncolored for a hogshead. Hogshead typically means refill, and 25 years in a refill cask, quite a color. Quite a color, and so that means that the first filling wasn't too long. 1989, typically the staves from the ex-bourbon casks arrived in pieces from the US and were refurbished to hogsheads in Scotland, and so these bourbon hogsheads were, well, sometimes what we today call first fill. There's a lot of vanilla, a lot of caramel, and a little citrus. No coffee, but they said an aftertaste from Mocca. What's the difference between espresso and mocha? I think espresso is produced by pressure, by pressuring hot water and air through the coffee powder, and a mocha, I think, is a typically filtered coffee, very strong. Yeah, vanilla, caramel a lot, and behind is a fruity note, not too sweet. Yeah. Oh, really interesting. It's like a chocolate mint. Not that sweet, but some, well, refreshing mint together with chocolate. And then in the back you get this mocha or espresso. Yeah. Fruity. And now the gooseberry, difficult. When I was a child, we had gooseberries in our garden, and typically we picked the gooseberries when they were green. So they started to grow, and gooseberries, and they never reached the state of yellow. So they said fresh or green gooseberries, something like this. Unripened green berries. I can't find this special gooseberry, but these unripe green berries, yeah, a little sour like citrus. So this is what there is. And a lot of vanilla and a lot of caramel. So these must have been a hogshead from first fill bourbon staves. This mint and this chocolate. Yeah, going over to bitter chocolate, to coffee, to espresso. But there's not this bitterness in the aftertaste, because it's American white oak. There can't be this bitterness in the aftertaste. The tannins are missing. But where is this mint and this chocolate coming from? No idea. Magic in the whiskey. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. There's more to come, and hopefully I will have a visit at the Wemyss distillery in the near future.